Like the video and subscribe to our channel right now and get 1 week of amazing luck. Hello everyone. As you are all aware, athletes must work extremely hard on themselves in order to achieve true heights. The training process frequently consumes all of their free time, and this is the only way they can succeed and receive their much-awaited awards. Even so, there are many humorous, fascinating, and occasionally intimate events in this world, some of which can even be recorded. Let's look into them right now. Even before he reached the finish line, the cyclist began to celebrate his victory. And in this situation, even one error may be fatal. This clip shows a tennis player expressing her frustration by pulling her skirt up. Seems like this football player has an injury of the unfortunate kind. Hopefully, he's okay now. Never go for a high jump on slippery grass.
Oh shit!
I think he just confirming that this woman does not start fighting here. It turns out everything is the same. Therefore you've got to hustle if you want to survive in the game. Here we have a young Messi that sits behind his coach and decides to give him a good whack for no reason. You made a good acceleration start when you actually tried, but your legs were entangled. It's normal to give hugs to teammates after scoring a goal, but this guy plainly chose to forego the teammate's hug. When you're the most exacting person, anything is possible. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's the football coming at your head. This long jump attempt goes all wrong for this athlete.
See how long-legged he is. He's a little stiff in the hips, but boy, is he stout again. Ooh! That hurt. Well, he's laughing.
And the player wipes his sweat on this unknowing referee's back.
Towards a date with destiny. It's almost unthinkable, isn't it, that they could go out of the World Cup.
If you don't know how to hit your opponent, we'll be happy to take advantage of the situation. This athlete had an unfortunate divorce from her pole, at least she hasn't hurt. This unfortunate tennis pro has become a victim of winds blowing from the wrong direction. Edison comes for clearance and absolutely annihilates his own defender. This was intentional or not, just you decide. This pole jumper doesn't even clear the bar and her reaction says everything. In this clip, Ronaldo makes a gesture that perhaps decides the way the game has been going for his team. This line's woman was the unfortunate victim of a tussle. Watch Terry Henry's reaction to getting fouled. He doesn't seem to mind. Such a charming fall is one of the techniques applied when you can't really surprise the audience with anything. Poor coach, you never know what a rowdy mob may do. The beginning of this video seems so promising, one can only think. Watch this man in his spectacular failed pole jump in slow motion. Here we have another pole jump gone wrong, and looks like she didn't have enough momentum, and unfortunately, she is injured. And it's not an issue that the jump wasn't absolutely perfect. The main thing is the athlete's attitude. Pole jumping might not be this woman's strong suit. In this clip, the interviewee is a victim of a high kick.
Sì, però sempre nel cuore della Sampdoria. Questo è il colpo di taekwondo di
However, for some reason, he chose to send the ball back to his team's basket instead of taking it quietly and continuing the game. This unfortunate ball girl failed her job after the failed serve, but at least the player is nice to her. This was an extremely creative attempt from Nadal, all good and fun.
Do you get to keep the racket? Definitely.
In any case, this gate was where the soccer ball would eventually land. And one girl was sprinting around the beach court so frantically that she essentially gave her rivals no opportunity to win. Was it worthwhile to work so hard all year to train only to fail miserably in crucial tournaments? In today's episode of Optical Illusions, we have a player completely dousing his teammate with a lot of water. This next video shows Donati deciding to give his nether regions a shower as he receives instructions from his coach. This clip shows Jones's exceptional commitment to defending at all costs. This unfortunate eruption from the water pipe sends these people into a frenzy. Following a loud failure, what do you think, player 11, will be able to continue his career? This pole jump goes extremely wrong. This tennis pro seems to be extremely angry at the way his bout is going. Seems like Roger Federer is extremely unhappy with the umpire and he lets him know. The hockey player thought that he had given one of the members of the opposing team to be torn to pieces by his colleagues, but fortunately, the guys turned out to be much more humane. You should always maintain your sense of humor because, as you can see, it gives you power. Looks like Nadal was a bit too pumped for this match, at least he found it funny. After such an amazing jump, I doubt anyone else crossed the finish line. This is the situation when a motorbike rider simply wasn't meant to succeed in competitions. You should always respect your opponent in sports. It's certainly bad to act like that. The same thing happened when dancers tried their hand at football. That's why balance is more important in life, because without it you can fall even during your best time. Still, she deserves a few points for her efforts. Who was a team member and attempted to impress everyone right away by showcasing his abilities. Jennifer Kramer, a defender for the German women's football team, attempted a double fist bump with Nadine Marika Ongerer, another member of the team, during the 2015 Women's World Cup. Nadine ignored everything and only gave another player a double fist bump. As a result of missing the ball just before the buzzer, American professional basketball player James Harden of the Houston Rockets became enraged and accidentally whacked himself with the ball.
Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin.
When attempting to throw the ball into the basketball net, a basketball player vaulted above and even caught himself going through the basketball hoop, going all the way in. This astonishing stunt left everyone in the room speechless. During a friendly challenge, Maria Sharapova twice attempted to strike the tennis ball tube held by Novak Djokovic on his head. In the second try to hit that tennis ball tube, she accidentally hit Djokovic on his body. He fell down and said, "Please don't do it anymore." A New York Knicks player experienced this during a basketball game when, while running with the ball, he landed on the commentator's table and then collapsed onto the spectators, even causing the computer on the desk to fall off. It was extremely embarrassing.